Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hurricane HQ, and today we have another United States severe weather update here for October 24th, 2021. And in this video, I will be going over all of the latest information and current observations for today's severe weather outbreak and possible tornado outbreak. And before I start this video, I also would like to let everyone know that I will be going live for this event around 5 p.m. all the way through tonight. So I definitely recommend everyone checks out my live stream later if you want live coverage to see exactly what's happening on the grounds. I have all of the latest radar software so everyone can be kept up to date on all the latest information and what storms could be heading your way. So now let's first start off this video with our latest SPC Outlook here. And as you can see right here, we have an enhanced risk for severe weather in this orange region. And enhanced risk means that numerous severe thunderstorms are possible in that area. So very numerous and possibly widespread thunderstorms are possible in this orange area. The yellow area is a slight risk for severe weather, which is a little lower on the scale, but still a decent risk. And then that dark green is a marginal risk, which means you could be seeing a severe thunderstorm or two in that area. And then surrounding that is our general thunderstorm risk, which basically means that there is a threat for some strong thunderstorms with winds up to 40 miles per hour and some pea-sized hail, but nothing severe in that area. Now if we move over to our day one tornado probabilities, you can see we have a 10% risk right here in that yellow area with a 5 and 2% risk surrounding that area. But what is different about this, it's not a normal 10%. This one has this black shaded area here, and this actually is a SIG, or significant risk for tornadoes. So basically, we could be seeing stronger tornadoes above EF2 strength within this black shaded area right here. So that is the area you have to watch out for. Over EF2 strength tornadoes, possibly EF3, maybe even one EF4 if everything comes together perfectly for that storm. Now, I'm not expecting anything too strong with tornadoes, but then again, a tornado or two above EF2 cannot be ruled out for sure. Now, if we move over to our day one hail probabilities, you can see we have a 30% risk in this red area, and then a newly added significant risk up here. This right here, this is a significant threat for large hail. Which means you could be seeing large hail over 2 inches in diameter in this black shaded area here. This is actually new and wasn't here originally, but in the latest outlook here, they added that SIG. So we have the potential for larger hail. So the threat is going up for hail. And finally, we have our wind threat, and this is actually our main threat of the day. Although the tornado and hail are the same, 30% SIG, and tornado is 10% SIG. The wind threat is the largest area, and it's kind of what is making this enhanced risk the enhanced risk it is, or at least based off its shape. Now we have that 30% in the red area, and then we have this significant risk right here, which means we could be seeing winds in excess of 75 miles per hour within that area here. So we could be seeing hurricane force wind gusts with some of these storms in that significant risk area. So that's where you really have to watch out for those strong gusty winds from this cold front. So now if we move into our next graphic, this is our day one excessive rainfall outlook for flash flooding. And as you can see, we have a marginal risk right here, which actually is associated with the same system here, and does come down a little bit. So yeah, there is a marginal risk for flooding in some of these areas here. But the northern part of this storm, maybe not the most severe, but there is a threat for some severe weather up here. This is also associated. There is a slight and moderate risk for excessive rainfall. So that moderate and slight areas, really where you have to watch out for that flash flooding, as flash flooding is a pretty big concern in that area. And then I know this is an update on severe weather, but I also would like to mention that we have a high risk for flash flooding in California, surrounded by a moderate and slight risk there. That high risk is pretty rare for California there, but they're going to be seeing several inches of rain in that area. So that's why they issue that high risk in this area right here. So that is where you really have to watch out for flash flooding later today. and I may actually go over that in the stream later on if there's any flash flood warnings or emergencies there. So now let's move over to our next graphic. This is actually a graphic I made that depicts the severe weather risks today. And as you can see, this is our severe weather analysis that I made. And as you can see right here, our SPC Outlook does show an enhanced risk for severe weather. So that is 1, 2, but 3 out of 5. So that is a 3 of 5 risk. So we're close. We're on the higher end of the scale, not the lower ends, you could say. And the watch probability, I actually would say that the watch probability for a tornado or severe thunderstorm is both high. I would say that there's almost guaranteed to be a tornado watch and severe thunderstorm watch in areas because of that enhanced risk and significant risk. We could even potentially see a PDS tornado watch if things did get, if the threats did increase during the next few hours, although I don't think that's actually that likely. But if there is an increase to a moderate risk, then that could happen, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did add a moderate risk in the center, that enhanced risk for those tornadoes possibly. Or even wind, actually, now I think of it. So, yeah, enhanced risk, maybe even a moderate risk. So if they do issue that moderate risk for tornadoes, then that would definitely be rise the chances of a PDS tornado watch. But as of now, let's just say high threat for both a tornado and severe thunderstorm watch. And finally, our severe threats. And as you can see right here, damaging wind threat is a moderate. Tornadoes is a moderate, and large hail is a moderate. And again, this is my prediction, nothing official by the Storm Prediction Center. And then the flooding is a slight risk. And the only reason I put a slight risk there is because it's going to be more south, the severe weather. And then where the severe weather is occurring, there's not the highest threat for flooding. So that's why I put that as a slight and not a moderate like the rest. And finally, here is our satellite imagery right now. And as you can see, we actually have some clouds already forming. This is actually what's going to become our line of storms right here. This is going to actually intensify as it moves this direction here. So it will actually intensify and become that line of storms. And up here is where we have the risk for excessive rainfall. And there's a lot of rain currently occurring there. So that's why they issued that moderate risk in that area. Now, I would like to go back. I would like to backtrack a little bit. I think I did miss a graphic. Alright, no, I did not forget what I was saying. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope everyone found it informative and useful. And I definitely hope everyone will check out my live stream later with the live coverage of this severe weather event. My social links is my website is thehurricanehq.org. My Twitter page is @thehurricanehq. Same with Instagram is @thehurricanehq. And my YouTube channel is youtube.com/thehurricanehq. If you could always find me on those platforms. Now I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope everyone will check out my stream later. And I hope everyone found this video useful. And yeah, have a nice day, everyone. And please subscribe to my channel if you did enjoy this video.